Here coming to the algebraic expression, it is nothing but the collection of the constants and as well as variables connecting by means of one or more than one of the four fundamental operations, say plus, minus, into and divided by. So here it will be called as an algebraic expression. Then now we are going to write the definition of algebraic expression. So here the definition of this algebraic expression is, it is a collection of constants and variables. Generally they are denoting by means of x, y and as well as z. This is the collection of constants and variables connecting by means of, so here they will be connected by one or more than one among the four fundamental operations of four fundamental operations, say plus, minus, into and as well as divide by. We will be utilizing only one or more than one of these four fundamental operations by connecting the constants and as well as the variables. In the connection or in the combination of the constants and variables, we will be utilizing this one or more than one of these four fundamental operations in order to get an algebraic expression. So here example under this, 5x square minus 7xy plus 2y square. This is an algebraic expression in which there are of three terms. One is of, the first term is of 5x square, the second term is of 7xy and the third term is of 2y square. So first term is of positive, and the second term 7xy is of negative and the third term 2y square is of positive. So here these three terms are connected by means of the signs minus and as well as plus. So here number of terms in this algebraic expression are of 1, 2 and 3. Then the number of variables in this algebraic expression are of only 2. So those were, one is x and the other is y. These are the two variables. Then now there are of three terms. So your first term is of 5x square and the last term is of 2y square and the middle term is of 7xy. Then now we are going to discuss about the definition of the term or terms of an algebraic expression. These are the three various parts included in an algebraic expression, separated by means of either positive or negative. Such a single term will be called as a term. So here the various parts, the definition is of the various parts of an algebraic expression separated by either positive sign or negative sign. So plus or minus signs are called the terms. So are called the terms of an algebraic expression. So here in the above example there are of three terms in it. So here these three terms are separated by two symbols, that is one has positive sign before the 2y square and the negative sign before 7xy. So now here let us consider one example under this. So here example under the terms in the expression 5x minus 7y, number of terms are of 2. So here two terms are separated by the symbol called minus here. Then now later regarding the values of expressions, maybe of monomial expression or binomial expression or multinomial expression. So when we substitute the value of the variable in it, it gives us the entire value of that particular expression. Either it is monomial or binomial or the multinomial. So in this case, I say here, first of all, let us consider monomial under this. Then now let us perform one example under the first case. Find the value of the monomial. So here find the value of monomial. So here I am going to consider the expression as monomial in the first case. So we have to find out the value of this monomial, that is minus 5x square yz if x is equals to 2 and y is equals to 1 and z as minus 1. So in this regard, so minus 5x square yz is nothing but the monomial, which is nothing but the expression. First of all, we consider this as the monomial expression. Then let us find out the value of this monomial, that is minus 5x square yz, by substituting x as 2 and y as 1 and z as minus 1. So the given monomial is of minus 5x square yz. So this is the given monomial at x is equals to 2 and y is equals to 1 and z is equals to minus 1. Then the value of minus 5x square yz is equals to minus 5 must be written as it is into x square. X is of 2, that is 2 whole square, into y is of z 1. So here y must be replaced of 1. So here z must be replaced by minus of minus 1. So its value will be of minus is of plus. Then of 5 written as it is into 2 square value 2 to the is of 4 into 1 is of 1. Already we have multiplied minus of minus as plus in the beginning. And that is equals to plus. So need not to write here. Then 5 4 is of 20, 21 is of 20. So this is the value of the monomial, that is minus 5x square yz, when we have substituted x as 2 and y as 1 and z as minus 1. So here therefore the value of monomial minus 5x square yz is equals to just 20. So here in this manner we got the value of the expression, which is nothing but the monomial, by substituting these values in this monomial. Then similarly let us go for the next case by performing one more example, that is example number 2. Example number 2. So in this case let us find the value of the binomial now. Say a binomial expression, whereas the binomial expression is of 5b square minus 7ab if a is substituted as 3 and b replaced by means of minus 5. The solution starts now. So here the binomial is of 5b square minus 7ab is the given binomial. Then now at a as 3 as per the problem and b as minus 5, by replacing these values in the given binomial, then 5ab square minus 7ab will be equal to, so 5 into b must be replaced by means of minus 5, but it must be squared because it is of 5b square minus 7 into a value is of 3 into b is again of minus 5 within the bracket, since it is of negative. So that implies, so 5 into minus repeated twice, that is minus into minus is of plus. So 5 square value 5 5 is of 25, minus of minus is of plus in between, 7 3 is of 21 into 5 written as it is, because already we have multiplied minus of minus and we wrote here at plus sign. Then that implies 25 5 is of 125 plus 21 5 is of 105. By further simplification, 105 is of positive, 125 is of positive, plus of plus is plus, so we have to add up 125 with 105, so it is of 230. To assess the sign for the 230, 105 and 125, 125 is greater than 105, 125 sign is of positive, therefore the assessed sign for 230 is of positive. So in this manner we got, therefore, so here the value of binomial that is 5b square minus 7ab is just 230 with positive sign. Then now let us find out the values of the multinomials by performing one more example, that is example number 3. So here in this example, let us find the value of the multinomials so here the multinomials are of, one is p square plus q square plus minus r square overall divided by pq plus qr minus pr at p is equals to 5, q is equals to minus 3 and r is equals to 2. So we have to find out the value of the monomials. So here the numerator consisting p square plus q square minus r square overall divided by pq plus qr minus pr. Numerator consisting 3 terms, it is more than 2 terms, will be called as a multinomial. Similarly, denominator also consisting more than 2 terms, 2 or more than 2 terms will be called as a multinomial. So here we have to find out the value of these two multinomials by substituting p as 5 in it and q as minus 3 in it. So here it is minus r square, so in the place of r we have to substitute it as 2. Then now solution starts now. So in our solution, at p is equals to 5, q is equals to minus 3 and r is equals to 2, the multinomial, that is p square plus q square, it is minus r square overall divided by pq plus qr minus pr will be equal to, so now p must be replaced by means of 5, so 5 but it is squared, so it must be whole squared, plus q must be replaced by minus 3, so minus 3 also must be squared, minus r must be replaced by 2, so it must be squared as per the problem, overall divided by p dot q is pq, p must be multiplied, whereas the p is of 5 must be multiplied with q, that is minus 3, plus q value is of again minus 3 must be multiplied with r, which is nothing but 2, minus p into r, p is of 5 must be multiplied with r, which is nothing but 2. Then that implies 5 square, 5 5 is of 25, minus repeated twice, minus of minus is of plus, so plus into plus is of plus again, 3 square value 3 is of 9, minus 2 square value is of 4, overall divided by, so minus, so 5 is of positive, plus into minus is of minus, 5 3 is of 15, then now here minus into plus is of minus, 3 2 is of 6, then now minus 5 2 is of 10 in the denominators. Then now that implies, say 25 plus 9 minus 4, plus of minus is of minus, we have to subtract, 9 minus 4 is of 5, so among these two, so here 9 is greater, so its sign is of plus, so plus sign will be assessed for the 5, divided by, so here let us simplify, let us write minus 15 as it is, as in the similar in the manner in the numerator, then let us simplify minus 6 and minus 10, minus of minus is plus, we have to add up 6 and 10, that is 6 plus 10 is of 16, so by adding what I say here, we have to assess the sign for the 16, among these two, that is 16 and 10, 6 and 10, 10 is greater than 6, 10 sign is of negative, so negative sign will be assessed here. Then now that implies 25 plus 5 is of 30 in the numerator, divided by, so minus of minus, to simplify the denominator, minus of minus is plus, we have to add up, so 15 plus 16 is of 31, to assess the sign for the denominator, then 16 is greater than 15, 16 is of negative sign, therefore minus. So in this manner the value, therefore the value of multinomial is minus of minus 30 by 31 is minus 30 by 31.